Hey Cancer, welcome to your November 2024 monthly reading. We're just going to go ahead and get started and jump straight in. I hope you're doing well. I don't have the overhead cam. The overhead cam is not working. It actually stopped working completely. So I'm going to have to get a new one or fix the one that I have, but I've tried everything so far and it hasn't been turning on. But that's okay. I'm excited to not have it. Sometimes it's a lot of work. So we're going to go ahead and jump into it. If you would like to book a personal reading with me, that link will be down below in the description. If you click that link, it will take you straight to my website, of course. Then from there, you can purchase a reading. Let's take a look here, Cancer. What's going on with you? Of course, I'll show you the cards. But I actually like this way of channeling a little bit more because it's just like pure focus. It's just, I don't need to like go back and forth with the camera. Although I like doing that. Sometimes I want to show the spread to show you guys stuff, but you know, it's not needed necessarily. All right, let's take a look here, Cancer. Oh, I feel like you're waiting on a miracle. Or you're praying for a miracle. I definitely feel though, it's like you're definitely needing guidance or looking for some type of higher divine guidance here, because things may feel a little bit out of order here, and I think you could be having to kind of take a pause here. I like the outcome. You have the Nine of Pentacles here, so interesting energies here. I think there is this energy of healing going on here with you as well. You got this Three of Swords, Four of Cups, the Star card energy here. I think right now your heart could be a little closed off to things. And there's healing taking place. Also too, Cancer, if you don't feel ready to make a certain decision, you know, don't let anything force itself. Let's see. Now, obviously, too, it's like you don't want to delay everything, right? But I think you understand. It's about finding that balance. You pull this Aquarius card. It says collaborate here. And that's also the Star card. It's Aquarius. And it's in the heart of the spread. It's in your challenge. And Aquarius does deal with the connectiveness with things, connectiveness to people, community, groups, relationships here. But it also does deal with innovation and transformation, too. But I just think I feel there's some type of disconnection with the Three of Swords, Four of Cups. Like your heart not being fully connected to something. And I think you're having to brainstorm a different approach and a different way forward, because I think you've gotten to this point to where you're discontent. Four of Cups, the overall energy, you're discontent. Something doesn't light you up anymore. Something doesn't, like you're looking for that spark, that electricity, Aquarius. And this could be with work, your career, right? Groups, projects. It could be relationships too, but I don't really see a lot of pattern of relationship energy here in your spread so far. What's going on with you? You do have Pluto. Mars is in your sign in Cancer, right? But it's opposing Pluto in your 7th house in Capricorn. And it's interesting that we pulled the Aquarius energy, because Pluto will come out of Aquarius on November 19th. Or Pluto will come out of Capricorn and go into Aquarius. So that's going to go into your 8th house. And the 8th house is that, you know, realm of what's hidden. But it's also the realm of finding deeper connections to things. And speaking of connections, Aquarius and Pluto rules the 8th house. So there's this energetically something shifting for you in the month of November. You could be feeling like this now, but you don't fully have the full self-comprehension of what the energy is right now. But when Pluto does come into Aquarius on November 19th, I think that's when you'll start to be like, oh, okay, like I need to disconnect energetically from certain things that could either be draining my resources or draining my energy, and start to connect to the things that will rejuvenate my energy, will charge my batteries, you know. Let's see here. You You pulled this delight card here, and I think that's what you're looking for. It's like you're looking for the delight. You're looking for more delightful things. It's almost like I pick up things feel heavy, things that felt heavy here for you, and especially this Three of Swords, Four of Cups energy. Yeah, this is heaviness. Yeah, I really feel this is the month here. Some of you may have Aquarius in your chart, Cancer, to where you're really having to get... If you have Taurus in your placements, go watch the Taurus reading. This definitely connects to the Taurus reading, especially if you have a Taurus moon, a Taurus rising, or Taurus Venus. Or Taurus sun. Maybe you're a Cancer rising watching this, whatever. You get what I'm saying? But I think here that I think this is the month where you're having to get strategic and creative here to break through, or to find and connect to things here that bring back in the passionate energy or bring back in that vitality. You pulled this wailing tree. It says reconciliations here. And that's that Three of Swords, Four of Cups. There's reconciliations trying to happen here. And this could be parts of yourself trying to reconcile. This could be you with other people. This could be you with certain environments. There's an awareness of something not being integrated. That needs to be integrated. And this Four of Cups is here for the overall energy here. And I think this is you. Yeah, I think, there's one thing too. Don't be afraid to step outside your comfort zone. This Four of Cups is actually moon in Cancer. Now, Cancer, I'm not saying that you never go outside your comfort zone. And in fact, I feel like Cancer, people sleep on Cancers. I actually feel like Cancers are one of the toughest signs of the zodiac. I mean, think about a crab, right? You roll the crab. Like, the shell of a crab is fucking hard, right? So you guys are tough and emotionally resilient. But I think right now it's like, I kind of do see here, though, it's like I would say if you're not emotionally ready for something, don't do it. Because I do pick that up here. But I feel like if you are emotionally ready for something and you've grown discontent here, like I feel this month, this is your chance here to take that invitation of initiation here and go for that transformation. You have the Three of Swords here, and I'm not even trying to rhyme, but it just happens every time. You have the Three of Swords here in the position of the good stuff here, and it's interesting. You may wonder, like, how's the Three of Swords like a good thing? Well, Three of Swords can be to where you're healing, but it's also to where you're willing to make a sacrifice. You're willing to make a sacrifice. But Three of Swords is being the change that you wish to see in the world too. This card points out the story of, was it Gandhi that said that? I don't know if it was Gandhi, like being the change you wish to see in the world, or was it Buddha? I can't remember. Somebody will correct me. But this could be too, to where you're seeing in the world, the Star card, maybe the unfairness and the unjust of things, and you want to make a change, right? You want to revolutionize things with the Aquarius energy that's here in the read. And just because I bring up other signs, I see sometimes in the comments people are like, "Is he doing an Aquarius read or is this Cancer?" Like, no, I'm doing a Cancer read, but I'm bringing in the archetypal energies here, right? Like, where we all have Aquarius in our chart, even if you don't have a planet there. It rules some house. You have the Two of Swords here in the position of the good stuff here as well. I think you'll be able to make peace with something. Two of Swords is being able to call truce with something here, like you making truce and making peace with something. And it feels like something's not settled here, Cancer. And I feel like this is your chance to settle whatever needs to be settled. And that's why you pull the reconciliations card. I feel like it's when we get to this first quarter moon, we're stepping into the new moon on the 1st, right, of November, and then the first quarter moon will be around the 6th or 7th. Somewhere around there. That's when I kind of see you here becoming more aware about making a certain decision. But I think the decision here that you're ultimately, like, what the decision is about is like bringing peace or reconciling things here. You pulled the Knight of Wands here in your current energy at this time, and I think Taurus had this, in the exact same position too. But yeah, I just think right now you're embodying the energy of strength and self-determination. Star cards in your challenge, your advice is the Seven of Swords here. Seven of Swords is strategies and tactics. So having to come up with new strategies and tactics. But I would just avoid unnecessary drama or unnecessary environments here that are going to spiritually drain your battery. Like if something ain't good for you, it's not good for you. And I would just stay away from it. But I think too, you know, there's a bigger message here with the Aquarius energy, because the Seven of Swords is Moon in Aquarius. And so the Star card deals with the collective and being able to bring your truth and your light to the collective, your gifts to the collective, right? And connect, collaborate, right? And work toward the universal oneness of things. So that could be things like healing. The Star card also talks about like the New Age movement too. But I think that the Seven of Swords is Moon in Aquarius. It's about the commitment and loyalty of service, of humility, to serve from a selfless place. You pull the Nine of Wands here in the future position. Then you have the Nine of Pentacles in the outcome. So it's all worth it with the Nine of Pentacles being the outcome. Nine of Pentacles is the snail, right? You see it at the bottom there. Is the persistence of hard work and dedication, right? The card before the Nine of Pentacles, Eight of Pentacles. And then you reap the rewards and the gains, and you're able to enjoy those finer things. I swear I'm not trying to rhyme. So I think that's what you're doing here in the outcome, right? It's like you're being able to collect the resources here, collect your accomplishments here, and being able to enjoy them. But this Nine of Wands in the future is the test of the will. You got to persevere, right? Nine of Wands is adversity. Your will being tested, your beliefs being tested, but having to hang in there. You have the Knight of Cups here in the position of something you're unaware of that you need to be aware of here. And this is about just being heart-led, like following your heart, listening to your heart, and being vulnerable and having the courage to be open. Could have good news coming your way. I feel, Could be toward the end of the month. Doesn't have to be. Clarify the Three of Swords and the good stuff. You pulled this hammer card. It says forge here. I think the good stuff is you've had enough. Right? This is you realizing the reality and willing to do the work necessary to change things. Clarify the Four of Cups for the overall energy. You pull this Bull card. It says resistance. Some of you definitely have Taurus in your chart. Taurus shows the bull. Yeah, it's like emotionally you feel resistance to something, and that's what you're moving through. That's what you're working through, and that's also the hammer, forge, working through the Three of Swords, some type of blockage. I feel like the heart chakra needs to be brought back into alignment or balance here, and your heart chakra could be closed, right? Four of Clubs. Some of you may be a Four of Clubs and Cards of Destiny. The Four of Cups is the closed off heart. Clarify the Two of Swords for the overall energy. You pull this Bench card. It says assess. I think you'll have time here to be able to work through the things that you need to work through, but I think you're finding peace through working through something. Like you're finding that inner peace, Two of Swords, Moon and Libra, finding the inner emotional balance and peace and harmony. Clarify the Knight of Wands in your current energy. You have this Fire card. It says expansion. Yeah. You're embodying a fiery energy at this time, which I like. You know, Mars in your sign, it's giving you that fire energy. If you look in the damn, what the fuck? You know I'm channeling because like words are blending together. If you look in the sky at night and you look for Mars in the sky, it's out at night. You can see it in the sky. You'll see Jupiter, and then right beside Jupiter and down below, you'll see Mars. It's a red star. It's red, and that's fire, right? Knight of Wands, fire. And Mars is in your sign, so you have this Martian energy, this Mars energy here. Extra boost of motivation. It's in your sign for a little bit longer until it comes back into Leo, but it's going to retrograde back in your sign. So it's like, okay, that's going to, you're gonna have to read, like it can bring like a very fiery energy. But back to what I was saying, my point here is that the opposition to Pluto right now with Mars, it's like you're feeling this bigger invitation here to evolve and grow, especially it could be with relationships. I'm on Cancer? Yeah, Cancer. But I think also too, the Mars in Cancer opposed Pluto and Capricorn in the 7th house. I think this is also having boundaries too, but also being able to really implement structure and push through discomfort and find that emotional inner resilience. You have this flower bouquet says potential with the star card in the challenge here. It's like your challenge at this time is trying to really connect to the potential of the future, of your future, but also connected to the potential of your gifts, who you are, finding your place. Clarify the 9 of Wands in the future. You pull this inner growth card with this tree root. Yeah, the roots, the inner self. With the lobster inner growth. You're going through a lot of inner growth at this time. And one thing I see you growing with here is like your beliefs, like really having to find that inner positivity, really having to find that inner belief. And there's a lot that you're learning. Clarify the 9 of Pentacles in the outcome. You pulled this ship card that says exploration here. Some of you may be going on a trip, a cruise, some of you at the end of the month or sometime this month. But it's also too, it's like you're able to now explore the things that you've been wanting to explore, go on that type of adventure that you've been wanting to go on, because you've worked and got yourself into a position with the 9 of Pentacles to where you can enjoy the finer things. Clarify the 7 of Swords here. You pull this card that says mountain, it says goals here. So you're having to re-strategize your goals. But also too, one of the strong messages coming through here for you, Cancer, is having to stay dedicated and loyal and fixed with your goals. And even if it looks like, man, nothing's really happening for me, like I'm doing all this work, but like my ego isn't being gratified or with receiving like validation or praise or receiving like your ego's needs. There's nothing wrong with that, right? Like at some point is like we all kind of need our needs with things, right? But it's about the dedication and the loyalty and the humility and the self-sacrifice to your goals that eventually you get all those things. Clarify the Knight of Cups. Pull this Ocean card. It says release here. Something that you're unaware of that you need to be aware of here. This is about just releasing your spirit, like allowing yourself to emotionally be vulnerable, emotionally connect and serve and do what you want to do. But it does take courage with the Knight of Cups. It does take embracing and moving through discomfort. You pulled this 10th house card. It says authority. So things with your career. What's your career, Aries? 10th house, Chiron's there. So I think this is where everything's getting implemented. Because what's going on in Libra? 4th house. Yeah, I feel like it's where everything's kind of being implemented in career. 10th house. Wanders here. I think you're at the edge of wander, but it's whether or not you jump into the wanders. You pull this Dream Thief. I knew it. Dream Thief. Refusal of the call. Right. It's the call of initiation, or the call to adventure, you can say. But there's a part of yourself that's not taking it. And I feel like, and I'm not being hard on you, Cancer, because I want to help you or push you into that direction. But it's like when we've committed ourselves to goals and things that really never been in alignment with our soul and with our destiny. And we get to the point sometimes where we're like, holy fuck, what have I been doing? And there's a lot of energy that comes up internally about that with the Wailing Tree card reconciliations. You know, you could be mad at yourself. You could be feeling like a failure. You could be, you know, it can create this distorted belief that you'll never be able to do it and you should have done it a long time ago. But that's what I was also getting in the future with the 9 of Wands, like your belief, growing with beliefs. So getting rid of old beliefs, but it's about, you know, letting go of old beliefs, but going toward what you believe in. And I think this is you, 9 of Pentacles, in this ship card exploration. Getting underway here with your unique journey. So yeah, it pays off though, 9 of Pentacles. That's what I got. I appreciate you, Cancer. I'm gonna leave your reading here. If you would like to book a personal reading with me, again, that link will be down below in the description. If you're new to the channel, I encourage you to subscribe, of course, and hit the notification button bell. And if you like the video, be sure to hit that thumbs up button for me. Otherwise than that, Cancer, I'm wishing you the best, and I'll see you in your next video.